Microsoft is a huge company that kept growing and expanding its reach to the game development industry. Today we're going to talk about 7 companies it owns, in addition to the biggest game franchises it has launched over the years, along with acquiring new studios. Number 7. Ninja Theory. It is a video game development studio based in Cambridge, England. Although it produced noticeable games like Kung Fu Chaos, the first steps of this company were hectic due to lacking capital. It went through different acquisitions and funding agreements with Agronaut Games, Sony, and even Microsoft in order to maintain the project and afford staff and necessary technologies. Many successful game projects followed the ups and downs of the studio, going from Heavy Sword in 2007, Enslaved Odyssey to the West in 2010, in addition to Devil May Cry in 2013, and arriving at Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice in 2017, which was a huge monetary success that accumulated over $13 million and over 500,000 sold units. The Asian martial arts styles mixed with the Western touch captured the players, even though publishers were hesitant about endorsing the games, and Microsoft ended up acquiring Ninja Theory Studio in June of 2018 as it saw the perfect fuel for the Xbox Game Pass subscription library with its spirit. Although it wasn't a AAA game studio in terms of resources, rather a low-budget and high-quality studio with poor marketing, yet very appealing characters and storylines that was able to create AAA-like games. Microsoft Xbox Game Studios even started many VR projects to diversify the available platforms such as PC, Windows, Xbox, PlayStation, and even Nintendo Switch. Ninja Theory released Star Wars VR series in 2019 and Bleeding Edge in 2020, and it is currently working on Project Mara, which follows the same pattern of Hellblade in the frame of mental health, according to the teaser that has been out to the public in January 2020. Number 6. Playground Games. It is a AAA game studio based in Leamington, England. It is known in the game industry with its famous Forza franchise, the racing game developed and launched in 2012. The first edition Forza Horizon was published by Microsoft Studios exclusively for the Xbox 360, and was followed later on by Horizon 2 in 2014 and Horizon 3 in 2016 with a wider variety of compatible platforms such as Windows and Xbox One. The philosophy of the studio focused on making the game development process fun to keep the quality top-notch, and this led them to be awarded among the best places to work in 2019. Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios acquired Playground Games in 2018 and released Forza Horizon 4 in the same year. As for Playground Games' current project, the studio is working on the open-action RPG role-playing game The Fable 4, as it was announced in the Xbox Games showcase around July 2020, with a team of nearly 200 people working on it for a release date that hasn't been made public yet. Number 5. Mojang or Mojang Studios. This game development studio is known by a huge fan base as it was the one that released the famous game Minecraft, based in Stockholm, Sweden, and initially founded by the independent game designer and programmer Marcus Persson in 2009. Mojang Studios flooded the market with 147 sold copies of the Lego game Minecraft, making it the best-selling game of all time. Despite the brilliant job Marcus has done over the years with his programming skills that he has built since he was 8 years old, he made a statement on Twitter around June 2014 expressing his will to sell Mojang Studios. Microsoft was one of the companies interested in Marcus's offer, among other names like Activision Blizzard and Electronic Arts. Marcus Persson went for a $2.5 billion deal with Microsoft and announced the official acquisition in September 2014. The main motive of Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios in acquiring Mojang Studios was the augmented reality plans it had for the game. The AR project named Minecraft Earth was then released in 2019, followed by Minecraft Dungeons spin-offs in 2020 for a variety of gaming platforms such as Windows, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. If you are interested in learning more about how to start making your video games, I recommend you try Skillshare. Skillshare is a learning platform that has thousands of classes on a variety of different topics. If you want to learn game engines such as Unreal Engine or Unity and so on, you can find a lot of classes that can help you do that step by step. For example, this class called Unreal Engine 4 Intro into Game Design will teach you how to set up a project, build a level, work with materials, particles, sounds, and scripted gameplay. After taking this 11-hour class, you will be able to create your own video game with characters and environments. And the good thing is, it is very affordable, because you just need to pay less than $10 per month to get access to all these fantastic classes. The first 1,000 people to click on the link in the description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. Number 4. Obsidian Games. It is probably one of the oldest among the list of Microsoft's acquisitions. Obsidian Games has been up and running ever since it was founded in 2003, practically as the phoenix that rose from the ashes of Black Isle Studios. Based in California, USA, with around 200 employees in various departments, the studio developed a bunch of popular games such as Neverwinter Nights, Alpha Protocol, Fallout, Pillars of Eternity, Skyforge, and many more. Although the production process suffered from lacking of capital in Pillars of Eternity early stages, the crowdfunding campaign of the Kickstarter platform was a huge success, with a total funding of $4 million instead of the $1 million initially requested. With Paradox Interactive as a publisher, the game went through the financial obstacle with a wide acclamation of the game's release in March 2015. Obsidian Games was acquired by Microsoft in 2018 and joined the growing list of Xbox game studios. The current project of the studio as Microsoft's subsidiary is an RPG game that lies under the name of Avowed, and was stated to be launched on Windows and Xbox during the Xbox Games Showcase in 2020. Number 3. Double Fine Production. It is a veteran game development studio that saw the light at the beginning of the new millennium in July 2000. Founded by Tim Schafer, who is an ex-employee of LucasArts based in California, USA, Double Fine Production was one of the game development studios that blew up in the crowdfunding campaign on Kickstarter to crazy numbers, making the Broken Age game one of the most funded games in the history of the crowdfunding platform. Double Fine Production launched many popular games in the adventure genre like Psychonauts, Tasha Game, Amnesia Fortnite, Brutal Legend, Iron Brigade, and plenty of other viral productions. Many publishers think that the adventure niche was a minefield from a financial viewpoint, but also many took the risk of acquiring the publishing rights of the games that turned out to be viable. Examples are worth mentioning like Majesco Entertainment, Electronic Arts, Warner Bros., Sony Computer Entertainment, and even Microsoft Studios that took the collaboration to the next stage afterwards. Double Fine Studio Production was officially acquired by Xbox Studios in 2019, making the list of Microsoft's acquisitions in the gaming industry grow bigger again. The studio released Rad as a subsidiary and announced the imminent launch of Psychonauts 2 in 2021. Number 2. 343 Industries. It is a AAA game development studio that was founded in 2007 by Bonnie Ross as a direct subsidiary of Microsoft right after the departure of Bungie Studio that was in charge of the famous Halo franchise. Based in Washington, D.C., USA, it took over the entire development process of the Battle Sci-Fi game series and produced many titles such as Halo 4, Halo Spartan Assault, Halo Wars 2, in addition to the upcoming Halo Infinite that was rescheduled for 2021 due to the global pandemic. 343 Industries use Slipspace, a powerful game engine that the studio developed behind the scenes way before its official showcase in 2018. The graphics and storyline of Halo Infinite are highly promising, although the official release date was delayed and the team was moved to home office work. With epic fights, vivid animations, and thrilling battles, 343 Industries has been the perfect home for the Halo franchise and an active member of the Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios. Number 1. Zenimax Media. It is one of the most recent acquisitions that Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios announced on the 21st of September 2020 for a deal that's worth $7.5 billion. Zenimax Media is a huge conglomerate of studios that have been progressively acquired since its official debut in 1999. It is one of the most successful game publishers in the gaming industry. With over 2,300 employees, the teams are comprised of highly effective concept art designers, graphic artists, animators, environment artists, software engineers, and game developers that produce world-class AAA games with epic impact on the market. Examples of their games include The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom Eternal, Dishonored, and Prey are definitely worth mentioning. The conglomerate holds 8 studios in total, such as Bethesda Game Studios, Alpha Dog, Arcane, Tango Gameworks, and Machine Games, among other subsidiaries. As a direct parent of AAA Bethesda Studios, it was always one of the most effective producers in the field of VR gaming, opening the gates widely to its commercial future on the market. With Zenimax Media joining the Xbox Studios list of active members, Microsoft owns 23 game development studios, in addition to many other distribution and publishing deals with other studios. The influence of Xbox Game Studios is certainly growing bigger every day with every new acquisition or partnership, making the number of its Game Pass subscribers reach astronomical numbers of happy gamers that are increasingly thirsty to play more and have fun. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have something to add, you can leave it in the comment section below. Also, you can check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.